We all hear sayings like your network is your net worth, or it's not about what you know, it's who you know. But how often do you actually improve your networking skills to meet new people? There are 5 networking mistakes that you might make when you're at a party or a company event that's limiting your life success, whether that's growing your dream business or securing that dream job. If you're new here, my name is Covey. I've had experience in the wealth management division of a global bank where I've been surrounded by some of the best networkers in the world. I'm going to use this experience to jump straight into the 5 mistakes that you might make when you're meeting new people and networking. The first mistake that you might make when meeting someone new is that you don't connect with them on social media. Now, you can have a great chat with someone where you're laughing, you're getting on really well, but if you don't take that next step to say, okay, let's connect, you will never actually really see them again and they're just gonna forget about you. So all you need to do after you've had a good chat with someone, just say to them, I loved speaking with you, let's connect on LinkedIn, let's connect on Instagram, or maybe even let me get your number. And I get it can be awkward and it does take confidence to say that to someone, but the benefit that you get of being able to stay in touch, for that person to remember you and for them to follow your journey over the long term is way bigger than that little bit of awkwardness that you might feel by saying, let me get your Insta. The second mistake that you might make when meeting new people is asking boring or lazy questions. This is when you ask questions that you haven't really put much thought into or that the other person won't really enjoy answering. For example, let's say you meet a cool entrepreneur at a networking event or maybe at a party. You could ask them, how's your work? How's work going? Or you could ask them, what's been the proudest moment of your business journey so far? You're more likely to learn more and to build a stronger connection with someone if you're able to ask more interesting questions. So try your best to just avoid those boring questions and put more thought into them. The third networking mistake that you might make is talking more than listening. Now, I get it. When you meet someone, sometimes you feel like you need to impress them. And so the only way you think you can do that is, oh, let me talk about myself and my achievements and my opinions. But actually, if you really want to build a good connection with someone, the best way to do that is to get them to talk about themselves. Another disadvantage of talking too much and not listening to the other person is that you won't actually be able to learn as much as you could have if you just got them to speak and listen. So the next time that you meet someone new, make sure that you talk less and listen more. The fourth mistake is not sending a follow-up message. Now, if you followed the first tip and you've got the person's social media, that's really good, but still, they've met loads of people that night perhaps. So if you want to be the person that stands out, the best advice is to shoot them a message. And all you got to do is shoot them a quick text and say, hey, it was great meeting you last night, loved speaking about this, look forward to seeing you soon. Something simple like that. For me, after some social events, maybe a party or something, I will sometimes send 10 messages out to 10 different people just saying exactly that. And what you'll find if you send these follow-up messages after meeting someone is you might message them again in a few months' time, or they might message you. And just the fact that you've got that little history there on your phone with them means that it's a bit more of a warm connection that you have with the person. So the next time you meet someone new, make sure that you send them a follow-up message the next day. Before the final tip, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me, and you will also get more useful videos like this in the future. The fifth networking mistake is avoiding eye contact. Now, people sometimes find it especially difficult to look someone right in the eyes while they are the ones who are talking. And the whole problem with avoiding eye contact is it makes the conversation really awkward. Like, how would you feel if this whole conversation right now that we're having, this video, if I was just, looking away and I was speaking to you like this, or, I was giving you advice like that? Already, I bet just from that 5 seconds of me not looking at you, it probably felt a little bit awkward, a bit weird. If you want to make sure that you build a strong connection with someone when you meet them for the first time, make sure to look them in the eyes. I want to end by asking you to right now think about just one of the networking mistakes that resonated with you most. Maybe it was not connecting on social media, asking boring questions, or avoiding eye contact. And make sure that the next time you meet someone new, you don't make this mistake. I don't care what it takes, whether you have to write it down on your phone or write this mistake down on a piece of paper, whatever it takes, do not make this mistake when you meet someone new again. And just imagine if you never make this networking mistake again for the rest of your life and you make it one of your strengths instead, you'll be much more likely to get business success, secure your dream job, or anything else that you want.